Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Mercy, mercy. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. When you get here, come on in and say hey. Let me know you're here and you're watching. Welcome to Sharon's Design Corner. I'm Sharon. Good evening, good evening. Good Saturday evening. Y'all come on in when you get here. We're going to do a cute little bunny, kind of shabby chic. It's going to be purty. I think Facebook was posting some stuff about you can support my page by sending stars. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Y'all come on in. I'm on a little bit early. Mom went to bed earlier, so here I am. The earlier I get on, the earlier I get off, right? Maybe. How are y'all doing? Hello, Miss Teresa. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you ladies tonight? Oh my goodness, that wind is blowing like crazy out there. Our temperatures are dropping by the minute. And I can hear the whatever in my chimney top opening and closing, whatever. I don't know, it's making a noise. It does that when it's real windy. But yeah. How are you, Miss Teresa? Y'all come on in and say hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Sharon's Design Corner. It's been, I was like, God, it seems like forever since I was on last. And I looked it up and it was like, said 4 days ago? That doesn't seem right. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday? No. Was it Tuesday I was on? Maybe. Didn't seem like it. Are you doing okay, Miss Teresa? Good. Are y'all getting some that frigid weather that's headed our way this week? Oh my goodness. We're going to be really low in the below the 20s, I think, or in the 20s, or I have some wet stuff. Yuck. I see. So tonight, starting tonight, we're going to be down freezing. So back to dripping the faucets, which I hate. Hate listening to them faucets drip. Drives me up a wall. And I've got 3 places to drip them. 2 bathrooms in the kitchen. But yeah, y'all are getting it too. Oh my goodness, I'm dreading it. Just let the power stay on, let us stay warm, and don't let our pipes bust. That's all I ask. That's all I pray for, right? Oh goodness. So I went out to get us some Mexican food for dinner, and I didn't realize. See, we got up to almost 70. It was supposed to be almost 70 today. I don't know if it ever reached it or not. Hello, Luann. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome. And when I stepped outside, it was, the clouds were moving over. It was getting dark, and the wind was blowing. I'm like, oh my God, I've called to order food. Now a storm is coming. Oh, I gotta hurry and get over there and get our food and get back. But the more further I went towards the restaurant on the other kind of side of town, not too far, but the clouds had moved and the sun was shining, and I'm like, oh, good. Maybe I'll get back home and before any storm hits, and I can just see me getting sopping wet trying to carry in food. Very cold. Where are you at, Luann? Hey, Sharon. Hey. Good to see y'all. Welcome, everyone. I see my ghost watchers. Welcome. Glad to have you. Feels like it's 14. I think it's supposed to get down as low as 14 here this week. I thought I'd seen that somewhere. I'm like, oh no. Oh, I'm not, Nope, don't want it. Hello, Diane. Hello, sweet friend. I'm just ready for spring. Are y'all ready for spring? Y'all be sure and sprinkle this out to your friends and family and all that good stuff, if you don't mind. Hit them the hearts and the thumbs up, all that good stuff. Absolutely. I know. I put my Easter wreath on the door, took down my Valentine wreath, put my Easter wreath, and it's so sunshiny and pretty. The sun was shining today. It was up in the 70s, and I'm like, it feels like a spring day. I wish it would stay. Hey, Lisa. Hey, how are you? So I dug out 2 boxes out of my garage that had, I didn't put Do Not Disturb on my phone. I may have to do that. I don't want no ding-dingings. But, yeah, I dug out 2 boxes of last year's Easter stuff and was going through it, and it's time to box up all my Valentines and put out my Easter. I was trying to get rid of some of my Valentines, and I couldn't, and like, well, darn. Not gonna box that all up. Here we go with bunnies. It's gonna be bunny heaven here. They're gonna say, who threw up bunnies in here? Do y'all do that? Do y'all decorate with bunnies and go crazy? But I love bunnies. Bunnies are like snowmen. Snowmen are popular. You love the snowmen. Well, bunnies are the same way because they're just so cute, aren't they? There's all kinds of little bunnies out there you can get. And I love decorating these little bunnies. And I keep, this is one from, I already had in my box. And I love to get these and decorate them. And I'm going to use this pattern. I've used it on hearts and many things. I did on 2 Valentine hearts this year. It's from Amazon, and it's called tissue paper, but it feels like silk and satin. You know, it doesn't feel like tissue paper at all. So, but that's what we're putting on this bunny. And we're going to dress it up shabby. This pattern, I just love this pattern. I do. So I cut it in 2 different spots. You now see. Got it. So one for the top portion and one for the bottom. So I could get it, you know, my flowers to be portioned on there pretty good. And to cover up his ears and all his little toes and all that good stuff. So I think I got it. But I have some extra if I need to use it on the ends. If I didn't cover up the foots. The footsies are the ears. So, but I can arrange it where it'll stay, I think. I got it covered. It's all covered. But it's going to be pretty. Pretty. But it's hard to, you know, you think spring, but it's hard to think spring when it's in freezing temperatures, right? It's just like, Now if the spring would just come. I know. And I do have a big fluffy tail. These are so cute. It's came from Dollar Tree. It's like a big old pom-pom that's been cut all the way around. It actually came in a package. I got a package of it. And I'm like, well, those are cute tails. It's not your regular cottontail. But there's a big one and a small one. And I'm like, oh, we might use the smaller one here. It's just as cute. Might use the big one. What do y'all think? Big or little? Big or little? But kind of found out there's a picture on here. I got to looking. Where's my... You're supposed to make a bunny out of this. The big one is the body. This is the head. And it comes with... Y'all might have seen them. And silly me, I didn't see that. All I seen was, oh, tails. But it's got some little ears and some eyes in a package and a nose, I guess. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll be darned. I'm supposed to create a bunny, not use it on tails. But yeah, nah, I'm gonna use them. What do y'all think? Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Dawn. Hey, hey, he's the big one. Okay, it's so cute. I like it. It has one little string that's longer than the others, and I'm going to chop that off right there. There we go. So, okay, oh, there's another one. So we'll use the big one. Put the little one back up. Y'all look, I cut out this little duck, and I put him, I fixed him on, what are these things called? My mind's just blank. Jenga blocks, oh my goodness. And buttons, and it looks like he's skateboarding or something. He's so cute. But I need to put a heart here, decorate it with fabric, put a heart on there. Need to make his little neck a little bit longer, because he could look like a chicken rooster or something, kind of like. I put a longer neck on him. But I seen that on Pinterest, and I'm like, oh my God, that is so cute. And they had put a heart on him here. You know, cut out a heart with fabric, real cute, colorful one. Right, Dawn, yeah, they had two of them, and they were just alike. The duck was decorated, and I'm like, I'm sure they used Jenga blocks, and I looked closer, and it was buttons. But it, you know, you can slide it. But yeah, it's so cute. So I put it together, and I put some little eyeballs on him, and that's as far as I got. I'm like, okay, maybe I won't. But I'm like, if I do another one, I might make his neck just, you know, so he looks more like a duck than a chicken or a rooster. But anyway, yeah, that's what I do. Oh goodness. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for sprinkling the blessings tonight. Thank you, ladies. I'm so glad y'all are in here. I feel like I've been gone forever. But you know, I'm just like, I'm not getting on to do, I'm not doing another heart. I'm not ready to do another bunny right yet. And I was just in a rut. So I was like, no, I don't feel like getting on. Nope. You know, the next night come. Nope, I don't feel like getting on. I won't get on. And then today hit me. It turned spring, like, you know, the weather's pretty. And I'm like, I'm getting on tonight. Yes, I am. That's all it took, was some sunshine and the temperature to go up, and bada bing, bada boom, here we are. We're doing a bunny. First bunny this year, right? Is it? Is it the... No, I did a bunny. I've done bunnies. Yeah. Dollar Tree bunnies. Yeah. I I can't say that. Hey, Trina. Welcome, welcome. Make this one a rooster. It looks like a rooster. You know, rooster, duck, whatever. It's on wheels. It's kind of cute. He just needs some more embellishment on him. Some more decor. Kind of, the rooster, he needs that little thing on the top. Right? Yeah. Kind of cute. It's my mascot. Roosters go in my here anyway, so. Alright, y'all. I'm just going to, I've already painted this rabbit. I almost said rooster. That's ready to go. I'm just going to start using my 3-in-1. Didn't want to get to fabric / craft glue that I got from Amazon that works really well. I need to get this down here where I want it. And here I moved it again. Now I got to figure it. Because it has the lines in it, you know, and it looks like a penland or whatever. I got some paint on this one, on the back side of it. So you kind of want to line up my lines. Don't you start dripping on me. Hang on. Alright. So I cut it so I can make a top and a bottom. And y'all see pretty good. So welcome. If you're new to my page, I'll be sure and give me a follow if you like. Alright, I think that's just the way I need it. It needs to go up over that right ear just a tad. Line it up. Actually, yeah, let's see. That'll be okay. We're going to put a bow and those, my favorite flowers that match this picture exactly. Now, I got these from Amazon. Shabby Chic flowers. Little did I know I was going to be putting it with this pattern. So, I'll probably put some on here with the bow. A few. So, yeah, the bow will go here. I think I had this pulled down just a tad, which means that one ear may not get completely covered. I may have to add material to it, or I call it material because it feels like material. Okay. All right. Let me glue the bottom first. Keep it in place. That's where I want it. I'm just going to start gluing it on right here. Make sure I get my edges. Just that 3-in-1 glue. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was going to be stuck out in the storm when I went to pick up our Mexican food. Skies were dark, the wind was picking up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've already ordered the food, I've got to go. Or else I would have said, forget it, I'm not going nowhere. clouds just moved on over and the sun was shining over there at the Mexican restaurant where I went. And I was hurrying. I was driving just a little bit fast in my car. And I passed this truck. And on the side of the truck it says Mesquite. That's where I'm at. Mesquite Police. Like, oh shit. If he pulls me over, I'm just going to tell him, I need to go get my food and get back home before the storm comes. Either give me a ticket or let me go. But he didn't come after me. I was alright. Isn't that funny when you're in a hurry and you're trying to go fast, and any other time you wouldn't see a policeman. Right? It's been a really long time since I've had a citation. I got a citation when I was pregnant with my first child. That's how long ago it was. I'm like, really? Don't you feel sorry for me? I'm pregnant. You shouldn't have been speeding. Burn. Hot rod. My Mustang. My hot rod Mustang. I had a blue Mustang and my husband had a yellow Mustang. And we would go somewhere. He would drive his Mustang and I'd go drive mine. And he'd always want to race me. So I punched it. And here we went. And I passed him. He goes, I let you win. I said, you did not. My car beat you. My Mustang was... Yeah, he probably... I'm sure he let me win. Oh... One time we was in the school parking lot and he was trying to teach me how to drive a standard. And, oh my gosh, hated it. And he'd say, okay, now let off the clutch and mash on the gas. And I'd burn off. I'd like, oh my God, you just made me burn off. He started laughing. Like, would you stop it? Oh, jeez. I never did. I was like, I don't want to learn how to drive a standard. Just forget it. I didn't either. I was like, I don't need to learn how to drive a standard. My car's automatic. So, yeah. No for me. He just thought that was so funny. I'd mash on the gas real fast and I'd burn off. Scare the crap out of me. Like, I just burn off. He's over there laughing. Laughing at me. Crazy, crazy. I did love my Mustang. My blue Mustang. Alright. I've got the top and the bottom on. We're overlapping the neck bottom part just a tad. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't, because I should cut it. I could have pulled it up. No, I'm not going to mess with it. Because the top of that ear is has a blank spot. Okay, now I'm all sticky. I'm all sticky. Hey, Ellie. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to see see you ladies in here tonight. Really, truly. All right. Y'all must have wanted to see a shabby chic bunny. And then we gotta trim it, and I need a. Okay, we'll just take this part down here, add it to the top up there, where I'm missing just a little bit of the paper here. But our food was good. Our Mexican food, so yummy. It's hard to get out and go eat anymore with Mom, because she is such a homebody. Hey, Lisa. Hey. And she don't. Hey, Shelley. How are you? She'll get out and go to the beauty shop. She had a beauty shop appointment yesterday. And it was supposed to be in the 50s, right? She was already saying, just from watching the weather, and they're showing all next week how bad it's going to be, and the frozen temps and all that, and she's already going, I'm not going to the beauty shop. It's going to be bad. It's going to be freezing. I said, Mom, no, that's next week. It's going to be in the 50s. You're going to be okay. No, it's too cold. I'm not going. I'm not going. I said, Mom, you're going to be okay. The sun is going to come out. It's going to be a pretty day. Well, she was kind of hushed, you know. And then when I was getting her ready and dressed, I'm like, okay, let's see. I don't know. I haven't heard for sure if she's going to actually go. And I haven't told the beautician yes or no that as far as she knew we was coming, but I done told her, if you really don't want to go, you don't have to go. I'm not going to make you. But it's not going to be freezing out there. I'm just saying. So I said, look out the window. The sun is shining. It's a pretty day. And she was also going, it's going to be windy, and the wind is going to knock me down. I'm like, no, Mom. You're going to be fine. I promise. I will not let the wind knock you down. But needless to say, when she was getting dressed, she was like, okay, got my shoes on. I'm like, all right. That's a yes. She's going. Okay, so I'm just piecing a little dab here, but I didn't have to cover the top of that ear, and you can't even tell that I pieced it at all. Just blend right in. Only thing I don't like is this right here. But we're going to have our ribbon here anyway in our bow, I think. A little high. I could cut it. I think I will. I think if I can get it pulled up. It's sticking pretty good though. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that. I don't like the way that looks. I do not like the way that looks. Okay. How are y'all doing? Hey, Janet. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you, ladies. I got some Happy Meal from Miss Shelley this week. She, I went ahead and opened it. That's why I can't. I just thought I'd show y'all what I got. She sent me lots of fabric. Isn't this pretty? All kinds of pretty fabric. I had to make a bunny out of one. But lots of pretty fabric there. Thank you, Miss Shelley. I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay. Let's see. If I mess this up, I'm gonna be mad. I'll be mad. If I cut it, my scissors don't want to get that close. Let's see. She was dog tired. Oh, that's a handful. I mean, come on, 3 of them. Oh my goodness. Did you say you took them, or did you do the hair cutting? Did you do the hair cutting? Oh my goodness. I bet you was wore out. Y'all, I was watching, I can't think of his name. He comes on, he does videos, and he goes to the shelters, and he sees all the dogs that are brought in, and he goes in and makes them comfortable where they're not just cuddled up and scared in a corner, and because someone dumped them or left them somewhere or something happened to them. You know, not wanted. He goes in and makes them feel wanted and just talks to them and brings them back, you know, to... And there was one he went to see today, and he had this big, kind of like a knot on the side of him right here, right up under here. And they thought, oh, either he's got, you know, a lump that needs to be checked out, or something bit him, or another dog got a hood, you know, and so he was asking the little girl outside the cage that was talking to him, and she tells him what the story is behind him, you know, how he was brought in, how he was found, and they found him. And when they found him, someone had tied him with a zip tie around his neck. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. You're very welcome. The cardboard that is in there is for you to use for craftsing. All right. Thank you so much, Shelley. I will. Yeah, that's nice cardboard. So they said, so that's why he has that lump there. It was, you know, too tight on his neck or whatever. Had been there for who knows how long. And he, he has that chip in him that tells who he belongs to. And he said, well, he ain't going back to them, that's for darn sure. You got that right, buddy. So, okay, that's as good as it's going to get, I think. Right there. My scissors won't go down any closer to back down because I don't want it looking kind of yucky. Can you imagine that? So sad. And he was sweet as he could be. He wasn't scared. He was warming up to him and everything. He was in his lap. Letting him love on him. But I like to watch that, guys. He does some interesting stories on them poor little animals that are found or brought in, dropped off and brought in or whatever. And the stories behind them. Sad. So sad. There's like, people find the little babies, the doggies, and, well, old folks, whatever, here in our town, and they'll post it. I'm part of the neighborhood group, and they'll post, found this dog over here. Does anybody, recognize him? Or like how people try to help the little animals. Okay, I think we're ready to trim it up, shape it up here. I'll get as close as I can with my scissors. Oh, thanks for the stars, Mr. Carey. Thank you, thank you. Okay, got that off. So I don't have any grandchildren. And, so we don't experience we used to go to my husband's side of the family, the big Easter egg hunts they would have for their kids and all the nieces and nephews and the little ones, and I would always do a surprise Easter egg basket, and one for if a little girl found the magic egg, we call it a magic egg or whatever, and then one for a little boy. But my husband passed away, and I haven't been since. They started having them further away in another city, not state, city, which is quite a ways away from here. And I just don't get on the road and travel. But we always enjoyed that, watching the other little kitties Easter egg hunt and all. I used to have the big Easter egg hunts with all the cousins and aunts and uncles, and when the aunts, they're the ones that kept it together. When they start passing away, then us cousins, we don't keep it going. What happens is, I need to glue this around the edges. That was the good old days, It was the good old days. No one wants the responsibility of renting a place and, being in charge and all that stuff. Now we've lost many cousins that have already passed, and you don't get to see anybody anymore. If you do, it's like at a funeral. Your children or grandchildren? You have grandchildren? I have grandfur babies. My daughters has 3 cats and a dog. That's my grandbabies. That's all I got. What am I sitting here cutting this for when I could just do this, right? I tried. Used to have lots and lots of children with the cousins. Easter egg hunt. Somebody would dress up as a big bunny. That was always fun. Always enjoyed watching that. And the little bitty kids, the little bitty babies, they're so cute. Carrying their little baskets and trying to pick up an egg, and they just get so excited over just one little egg and put it in their basket, and you go, keep going, come on, you got some more, go find some more. And you know, they used to, in the cities, they used to have egg hunts. They don't do it anymore. It's not the same anymore. A lot of stuff's not the same. The city would, at the parks, have, you know, they just don't do it anymore. Not here anyway. Okay, that works so much better than trying to cut it. Sorry, I hate to hear that noise. Okay, now just do this side. Do this side. My daughter's married and my son is not, and my daughter, they have never been able to have children, and so I have no grandkids. My son's never got married, so no grandkids there. So it's the fur babies. When they come over, they always bring Pixel. That's their dog. It's a Corgi, female Corgi. My dog, which is Dotson, gets so excited when Pixel comes over. He loves Pixel. Pixel's like, get away from me. Go away. Like, but I don't ever see any other puppy dogs. I need to put on a new sander. We're about done now. We're about done now. Well, have I lost everybody? Running out of the room. Hey, hey, the cutest little thing. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Will you put in your name for me? I'll try to remember it. 10 more and you're done. Oh my goodness. Does that make 100? Are you at 100 when you make 10 more? That was your limit, right? Miss Ellie makes the cutest bracelets. I have them. I'll put on the gold one tonight. They're real cute. She makes all colors. And little hearts or roses on them, or she made, I ordered from her at Christmas to give to my niece's little girl. What is this? What the heck? And Ellie put mermaid on it. It's so cute. I just hope she took care of it. I don't know. I don't know how much she's into jewelry. But I got 2 bracelets that Ellie made that I got for her for Christmas. Oh y'all, I thought I was almost done. I guess I didn't do this ear. This ear I trimmed up with the scissors and it didn't get trimmed as good, did it? I'm getting tired. Yes, 100. All right. She's gonna have a big sale in New York, where she is. You doing it in the spring, Ellie? When it gets nicer weather. I'll sell it down in town, where everybody is. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Okay, there we go. Now we got the bunny. We just got to decorate it. Andrea, welcome, welcome. To have ya. Okay. Got a little fuzz over here. Okay, fuzz ball. Around this side right here. Now we're like, come on, be done already. Okay. We'll be done with that. Okay. Okay, okay. Whew, that wore me out. Made a mess, too. Made a mess. Okay. My first instinct tonight was to paint this bunny pretty green. It's the desert cactus green. And I thought, then I'll put these flowers on there. That'd be pretty. And then I'm like, ooh, what would even be prettier? Let's put this on there. And then some flowers. And the ribbon and the bow. And a tail. Still, got some fuzz right in there. Let me check my side. See, there's a side right here that needs some gluing on the edge. Let's get that down. Okay. Ooh, right there on the end. Okay. So, I keep waiting for Dollar Tree to come back out with these bunnies, because I'm probably doing some more. I was selling these last year. They were a hot item. I would decorate them so cute, and they were People were buying them. I enjoyed making them. They were so pretty. Okay. Here we go. I'll be peeling glue off my fingers before I go to bed. Okay, I think we're done with it. Well, let's put the fuzzy tail on here. That is so cute. Again, y'all, it's like I got this from Dollar Tree in a bag. And I just dumped them out. And they have little ones and big ones, and I thought, oh, those are cute bunny tails. But then come to find out, it came with ears and eyeballs. I'm like, oh, this was a naked bunny. Well, no. I just want it for the tails. So cute. So we'll put put glue. That should be sufficient. I thought about putting some other glue on there, but I think that hot glue will work. Isn't the tail cute? It's different. It's different than just your cotton ball, you know. It looks like you got yarn and went clip, 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 you know. So, makes a really cute tail. Hold it up close. Now, I'm still going to have to get my rotator torque fixed, checked on and all that. It hurts me on a daily basis now, and I don't want to have surgery. I don't want to get, I just don't have time for that. I just can't. Nope. But I gotta I'm like, okay, it's gonna keep tearing and my arm's gonna be just dangling on. I don't get it fixed. Okay. I don't think I need, yeah, I really just want, see much it's hurting now. It's like what I've been doing. I think it's beautiful, Ellie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And y'all be sure and sprinkle the blessing out to your friends and family. And if you're new to my page, join me if you like. I make a little bit of everything. You know, I don't just stick to... I don't do a lot of vintage, antique, is that what you call it? Rusty, antique kind of stuff. I like it. I like to watch the other crafters do it, but I don't know. Now, shabby, I like shabby. I think, and this is chiffon ribbon. It's real flimsy. It's so pretty. And it goes with these flowers and the colors. I think I want to tie that around it. Should I do the white or the rose? This is vintage. Speak of which, vintage. Vintage rose. I think that's the name of it. It's got some 3 colors in this little box from Amazon, of course. chiffon ribbon. And I know I read the color of this one somewhere. I don't see it on that box. But I think it's like a vintage rose color. Alright, let's see. Do we want to do white? It's not going to matter, really. Because we're going to have it covered up with a bow and some flowers. Maybe we'll do white since I'm tying it on there. Miss Betty in here. Hello, Miss Betty. Is she in here? Wow. What do you think? White or rose? I don't know. That's pretty too. Okay, y'all, gotta let my arm dangle for a little bit. It's holding. Okay. Somewhere we're going to put these flowers. Probably. Oh my goodness. I got this glue everywhere on my fingers. I should have never noticed. I am one that if I see glue on my fingers, I have to stop and pick it off. Especially when it's peeling off my fingers like that. It's driving me nuts. It gets rough, you know, on your fingers, and then you feel like you can't feel nothing. This is a lot of glue. Who liked, when you was a kid, like put Elmer's glue on your hand, in the palm of your hand, and like to peel it off? I was one of them people. Did y'all like doing that when you was a kid? One of the crafters I was watching today, the Crafty Basket Case. She's the one, if you go to her page, I started following her. She gives out, you can download her printables, and she has the cutest bunny printables. So go check her out. It's Crafty Basket, like the basket, Case, I think is the name of it. And I was watching her do a live, and because this is the first time for me to watch her, and she was talking about how she made her own chalk paint. No, Mod Podge, not chalk paint. Mod Podge. I'll get it right. It's really simple and cheaper. You just get Elmer's glue and mix it with water. So I have to try that. I just may have to check that out. I'm all for something inexpensive, and this chiffon, one thing about it, it doesn't cut very good when you, or my scissors are dull. One of the two. One of the two. It couldn't be that. No. Scissors ain't dull. Really. Okay. I just kind of did a double knot there. I'll put it under there. Well, okay. And then I'm going to use, some lacy ribbon with it. Let's see. We got beige and white. I don't know about that. All the beige is real wide. There's some thin. That might be all right. I might throw some white in it. No, we won't. We got the cream color. Okay. I might throw a little bit of that one in there. Let's see. Let's see where that gets us. I'm going to use my Bodabra. Yes, I am. Because I'm a Bodabra kind of girl. I used to make bows back when I made wreaths. I could hold them all in my hand. I still could if I tried. But I'm spoiled now. I'm done. No. Why do that? I can use Bodabra here. Let Bodabra do all the work. Right. Right, I think we will start out with white on the bottom, or cream. Whoa. I just dropped it and it went rolling. Hang on. I've not. This would go with it. This is that nude color that's been there. I have not ever used this one. Let's try using this one. Oh, House of Shingles. Shelly? You're the one that had the shingles, right? What did I miss? What did I miss? Thanks, Lisa. Yeah. Not sick, but you still have the shingles. Yeah, it can take a while. Sorry you have it. Never had them. Hope I don't ever get them, but I know they're very painful. My stepdad had them right before he passed away, and oh my gosh. I wouldn't wish those on nobody. I don't know why I'm doing this backwards. That's not the way I do it. Okay. So yeah, I put my Easter bunny wreath on my door today. This is a pretty day, right? My nosy neighbors across the street, they watch the neighborhood. Like, I feel like they got binoculars and they just they sit and watch what goes on everywhere. But that's not a bad thing. They can be our neighborhood watch people. I don't care. But they're probably like, really? We just got over Valentine's. She's already putting a bunny wreath on her door. Oh my God. Look, y'all, that's Miss Crafty over here. My porch gets decorated, I tell you. Oh. I was talking to them one day, and there's two sisters. They live together, and they told me before that where they used to live. My ribbon rolled way over here, over there by the sun is right here. What I need. used to live, they always kept up with the lady across the street and what was going on over there. So I know they do over here and other neighbors beside me, and because their living room faces us, the front of their house. And I don't care. We don't, we're in the back all the time. We go in and out the back way, and we don't ever have any action anyway over here. But she was telling me that, talking about decorations and stuff, and she told me, my sister don't like sunflowers. I was talking about gonna make a wreath of something. She goes, oh good, because my sister don't like sunflowers. And I'm like, I'm always putting sunflowers out there. Well, it's too bad. Too bad, too sad. I like sunflowers. I go with, I just do. This is almost the same color. I'm like, that looks like the rose color. I didn't just use the rose. Okay, let's put this one. And so, yeah, every summer I have a wreath out there with rose sunflowers on it. Sorry. Oh well. Oh, I know what it was. We wasn't talking about wreaths. We was talking about, they had the cutest hot air balloons that she got for Mother's Day last year or year before or something. And you hang them in your front yard or wherever, front yard, backyard. I did mine in the backyard. And so I got me some hot air balloons, and they have streamers on the bottom of them. And when the wind blew, the streamers blew and the hot air balloon moved back and forth, and you could get all kinds of flowers on them. Well, of course, I picked the ones with sunflowers, right? But I hung mine in the back. I have a ledge over my garden that pulls out, and it has hooks up there to hang, flower pots and stuff. And that's where I stay. I can look out my window, I can see them in my kitchen and stuff, and yeah, that's just where I have them. And I was telling her, I said, I got me some of those hot air balloons, and I got the ones with sunflowers on them. I said, I'm hanging them in the back. She goes, oh, it's a good thing you don't have them in the front, because my sister don't like sunflowers. Like, oh, good to know, I guess. You had to put it with my wreath. My wreath had sunflowers on them. So sorry. That's kind of rude to say, wasn't it? Well, I'm glad you don't have it hanging in the front, because, I don't like sunflowers. I wouldn't have said that. Whatever. Now I'm really going to decorate with sunflowers. No. My Easter wreath, it's just spring colors. Spring flowers. No sunflowers. But after that, dun 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 dun, bring out the sunflowers. I always have sunflower wreath. Always. She's probably like, oh no. She's got her sunflowers out. Every time I use sunflowers, I think of that. Think of her not liking sunflowers. Okay, my white one's on the floor. I'll get it later. Just rolled across the room. Okay. I think we got enough. What do I do with my bag? We could. I could use a. Might put a white one. I like the white. Just makes it look so. You know, white and pretty and clean. Okay, let's go with double loops here. Then we'll be done with it. And then the flowers will be leaning up against it, and that'll be pretty. Maybe. Okay. I'll put my little strings off. So I was going to say, I pulled that tight, but let's tie it around in the back one more time or two. Doesn't look like it's very tight, but okay, there we go. All right, put your finger here, somebody. Put your finger over here. Come on, let's do it. There we go. Okay, you can move your finger now. I got it. Thank you. Okay. What would I do without y'all? Y'all such good little helpers. I know, right, Ellie? I picture them sitting over there with binoculars. I really do. I'm just probably like, what's going on? Well, there's no action on this side of the street. Very boring. But if they see me come outside, they're probably like, where's she going? Oh, she's going to the mailbox. What's she got? We're just. My son used to go out on the front porch and smoke cigarettes because he's not allowed to smoke in the house. And she made a comment, something about, we see your son come out and smoke cigarettes. I'm like, of course you do. So he's like, I'm going in the back from now on. Oh gosh. But yeah, we do have some noisy neighbors next door to me. And I think they can see their driveway. They're always out in their driveway. The guys are, and they're always making something or cutting up, you know, they're just always doing something out there. And noisy. Every time you, in corridors galore. Oh my God, they're always coming and going, and you know, I just see them. We talk about it some every now and then, what goes on over there. And yeah, like I said, I just think I see them with binoculars over there. I can just picture it. Two sisters over there. I called my mom one time, Miss Kravitz off of Bewitched. She before she moved in with me, she lived in a small little town where everybody knew everybody's business. And she had a swing on her porch, and she would always, you know, and that's good too. It's good to get out of the house, go sit on the swing, and just watch. She's a people watcher, you know, and still is to this day. But she was watching the neighbors at one time across the street, and the guy, well, he's like rude to her. What are you looking at? She's like, oh. I'm getting that glue off my fingers. But yeah, when she could get around with her walker pretty good, and she walked around in her room, and she'd make her own bed, I'd walk by every now and then, I'd see her looking out the window. Looking over there. All right, Miss Kravitz, what's going on? What's going on out there? She is a people watcher. Now see, that just cut that ribbon ugly. You can't just, like you can most ribbon, you know. You have to hold it. Let me get it down. Hope I don't cut my finger. Seen a crafter do that. Cut her finger. Skin off. It's kind of gross. Ellie. Lisa, you lived in a town like that? Were there nosy neighbors? Or you watched the neighbors? Which one were you? I was looking out her window the other day, but I was looking at, and then people's across the street, their backyard, it looked like a big fat cat in their backyard, and it was moving around doing its business and stuff, and I'm like, that is a cat, right? Or is that a possum? It kind of looked like a possum. It kind of, like, that sure is big for a cat, but yet it would be big for a possum too. And so it was moving around and, you know, doing whatever. And I looked back over there, and it was sitting in the backyard because I was curious. And I just come to the conclusion it was a big fat cat, I guess. I guess they have a big fat cat. I don't know. It's pretty big, though. Oh. You talking about the bunny? Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, her ribbon's pretty. Okay, cut that one, Let's cut this one. But yeah, we get tickled and call each other. All right, Miss Kravitz. When Mom was in rehab, and they moved a lot of the patients out in the hallway in their wheelchairs to just sit out there to get them out of their room, out of their bed, which was good. I liked for them to do that with Mom. And she loved it. She would people watch. There was one guy, he was taking his clothes off. He's a patient, and he was in his wheelchair. And they'd go over to him. Mr. So-and-so, now you get them clothes back on. You can't be doing that out here in this. Oh, he didn't want his clothes on. He's ready to streak. It's funny. Funny. But yeah. Sometimes she would, with the nurses or something, she'd go, her hair looks funny, and she'd say it kind of loud. And I'm like, Mama, shh. Don't. Oh, goodness. I'll start laughing. I think my tails are still too long. I hide most of my stuff, don't I? Probably a rat? Oh, my. I hope not. It was pretty big. Here in New York, they're big, aren't they? They're big as a cat. Oh, my goodness. You gone, Teresa? Well, thanks for staying with us and hanging out. Good night. What did you say? Shit. Elisa, my neighbor across the street was always nosy. She called my mom and dad and told them I was staying out. Oh, no. You were staying out late, huh? How funny. Oh, hey, Susan. Welcome. Y'all like it? Are the tails too long? Should I trim them some more? I kind of feel like... Oh, the flowers. We don't have the flowers on there, do we? Okay. I'm kind of thinking the tails are too long. Should I make them short? Are you going, Susan? Good night. Thanks for joining us. Okay, we're going to cut them just a tad shorter. But yeah, that guy across the street from my mom, they had a monkey or something, and you know, who wouldn't want to watch a little monkey, you know? And she was just sitting there staring, watching them. He didn't like it. What are you looking at, he'd say. I think he said, what are you looking at, old woman? And that's what he said to her. She said, he said. He wasn't very nice. Okay. Those are a little bit long. Shelly. Uh-oh. That's hilarious. You go streaking. We call you Ethel. We say, Ethel, get your clothes on. Okay, let me see. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that right there. Let me see. Might want to. Okay, I know you come off. There you go. I know you come off. Well, Ethel, did you get what I sent you yet in the mail? Have you been watching for your mail? You got something coming in the mail. Okay, we are going to chop those up just a tad. There we go. Yeah, kind of like that. Make it a little bit shorter. Right there. He's gonna call you Ethel. Get your clothes on, Ethel. Y'all remember that song? The Streaker. Are you gonna be the Streaker? Oh my, you have a train that comes by? I'm not by a train, railroad track or anything, but I can hear it. We have one in our town, and about 11:30 at night it runs. And sometimes I'm letting Mr. Tony out to do his last potty before we go to bed, and I'll hear that train. I like to hear the train. Nope, I have to cut them shorter than that. And trim another one. And another one. Okay. Let me see. That'll work. I'm just going to stick that jewel right down in there. Right there. The pretty little bunny, isn't it? Isn't it purty? So we're going to put one over here. Right there. Ooh, doggies. My arms are hurting. That's another reason I hadn't been on lately. I get done with kitchen and, God, that's hurting. Cooking and doing. See, one night was it? Thursday night, I fix that Valentine cake. I fix the cake, and then I fix dinner, and then my arm is just killing me. I'm like, I'm not getting on tonight. I'm just, it's starting to hurt me. I'm not using it all that much. It doesn't seem like. I should chop that off a little bit. Ugh. A little shorter. Okay, got it shorter, all right. Now, we got the leaves. A flower or leaves that don't lay right, just get your hot thing. Get your hot gun or whatever after it, and it'll straighten it up. It will. There we go. I think that's what we want. Right in there. That bow over there. I put this one down here. There we go. We'll put that on the bottom. That'll look good. Whoop, whoop, don't drip. Don't drip. There we go. Ow. What? How did I get glue on me over there? Must have been on my finger. I don't know. Anyway. Or it's on this. Well, how'd that happen? On the tail. Feels like. I was going to say, you know, I got these flowers from Amazon, and I put a big majority of them on my Valentine heart that I made with this same tissue. I keep wanting to call it fabric, tissue paper. Turned out real pretty. But now I'm just about running out of them. I may have to give me some more because That and the tissue paper. I'm going to have to get some more of, I think, because they really go together really, really well. And I like them. I like them shabby flowers. What did you say? Oh, does it wake you up? I bet it. Well, that burned it. I touched my screen and it took me to your page, Shelly. Go back. We're going to read what you had to say. Oh, wait a minute. I have to give me some more because... Okay, let me see what you say. Trying to come through here all the time, and it's about 50 yards right out in front of my house. So at night time when it goes by here and they blow the horn, scares the daylights out of you. Oh gosh. Oh wow. I bet it would, but you would think that you would be used to it, right? So, okay, I think we're done. I don't think we need to do anything else to it. So pretty. Is it not pretty? Do y'all like that? Inquiring minds want to know. My neighbors want to know across the street. They're watching with binoculars. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I like how it turned out. Little tail's so cute. Woo. And then it's 10 o'clock. Bada boom, bada bing, we're done. How about them apples? Well, I am so glad y'all joined me tonight. It's been fun. It's been a pleasure. And I was way overdue to get on and enjoy y'all's company. So, time was right. It was time to get on tonight. It feels like it's been a week or so since I was on last, but it only been 4 days ago. Oh my goodness. According to my last video, I said 4 days ago. I'm like, really? I think it's been longer than that, but you know, when you're a crafter, sometimes you just getting stuck in this rut where you just like, I don't want to get on. I don't want to do another bunny or another heart or, yeah, well, I got my 2 boxes of crafting bunnies out, and I'm like, whoa, I could redo that one. There's another one I can redo. So that prompted me, but I do have a new little bunny I got at Dollar Tree. It was on a sign. I took the sign apart. It has a bunny. It has a bunny. It has a carrot, which I haven't done any carrots. Let me show you right here. It has the bunny. He's cute. I took his bow off right there. I was going to do him tonight, and I decided to do that. It has a carrot, which I'll redo. Oh, and it came with. No, that didn't come with that. Something else. It was. What's that at? Oh, it came. It was. Had another sign on the bottom of it somewhere. I took it off. Anyway, it had 3 things. You know, it was laying like this. And I was going to do that. Do something with this tonight. But yeah. But I'm glad I did this bunny. I love him. He turned out adorable. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. I've got to box up my hearts now because it's, you know, we're done. We're done with hearts. Thank y'all. Y'all like it? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for stars, Mr. Gary. Thank you, thank you. All right. Well, y'all stay warm, and I hope y'all don't get the freezing temps that we're gonna get. Ellie, is it you, Ellie? You already getting snow? You already getting it? Some of you's already getting it. Freezing temps, and oh my gosh, I don't want it. But it's coming, ready or not. Here it comes. Y'all stay safe. Keep the pipes warm and covered, and while your faucet's dripping, and I hope that everybody survives freezing temps. And maybe for long we'll have spring here, and then we'll have to worry about tornadoes. All that kind of stuff. I don't know what's worse, tornadoes or freezing temps. I think freezing temps. I would have to choose freezing temps, wouldn't y'all? Rain, all gone. Shelly, you're the one with snow. I thought it was Ellie. Okay. Good night, my sweet friends. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. Lisa, I watched your replay the other night. I missed you on. And I was listening about your mother and the house and all. That was interesting. So, all right. Good night, y'all. Have a good weekend. It is Saturday night, and so we will see y'all next time. Bye-bye, ladies. Love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.